What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming DraftKings 3-game NBA slate for tomorrow, 4/20 Wednesday. Before we get into like one for me, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel so a ton of y'all know. Like I said, we're here breaking down this 3-game NBA slate. So let's kick it off with Brooklyn at Boston. On the Brooklyn side, KD, Kyrie, they're both priced similar. If I had to pick, would it be KD? I think he has a better game here. If you want to look at Kyrie from the revenge narrative still, I don't mind going right back to the ball on him. He had a huge game. They're going to flip or flop depending on who has the better game. I don't mind either one. I think this is still a great matchup for them. They're going to take over this game. If you look at Bruce Brown, 6,000 is a tough price to pay for. He's getting the minutes. It's just the production. That's what worries me. Andre Drummond, Nick Clarkson splitting the minutes still. I'm not really going to either one. Seth Curry at 4 or 5. He's still value play. We know he can be a boomer bust. He's just going to hit his shot. He went 3 for 7 last game at 21 points. I don't mind going to him at 4 or 5 as long as he can, like I said, hit his shots. Goran Dragic, it's okay. To me, it's a value. He's still getting minutes at 26 minutes. He's going to be chalk. So Seth Curry would be a nice pivot from Goran Dragic. On the Boston side, though, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, I want Jason Tatum at 9.5. He's locked in. He's ready to go in this series. I love him here. Al Horford at 6'4 is not a bad price tag still. Marcus Smart looks good at 5'8. Daniel Theis is starting 4-4. I'd much rather go to Goran Dragic or Seth Curry over Derek White and Daniel Theis. But like I said, Marcus Smart, he's still having the big games. I like him here at only 5'8. It's too cheap. Like I said, Al Horford's a good price tag at 6'4. I think this is the undervalue Boston team. And then Philly, Toronto, we know that what's going to happen. Philly's going to destroy this Toronto team once again. Joel Embiid's in 6. I like the upside he brings. He's one of the price tag's still amazing to me. James Harden, only 8.9. 8.9 for James Harden. What are we doing here, DraftKings? Well, what exactly is the plan? Because I still love him at 8.9. I guess the player profile is not going to load, but oh well. Tyrese Maxey 6'9. I like the upside he still brings. I like him over Tobias Harris. Danny Green is too cheap. If you want to get a starter at 3.6, I don't mind him. He's going to see more minutes with Thibault being out, and Yang will see more minutes with Thibault being out also at 3.2. They're both nice values. Here we go, finally. I mean, he still has the upside to hit you a 60 bomb. But anyways, on the Toronto side, Pascal Siakam, 9,000. Much rather go to Van Fleet. I know he had an awful second half. We got to have a goldfish memory. We got to just look at last game and just chalk it up and move on. So Van Fleet, 7.5, I still like him. Gary Trent is questionable. He should be in fact playing. He played last game. I don't mention Scottie Barnes playing. He's doubtful. So we're going to see OG and LB 6'4. I don't mind going to him. Precious Achiuwa at 4.6 is a nice value still. He's still seeing good minutes at 29. He can be a point per minute guy. Boucher was a letdown. So we look 30 minutes. I think he still was a letdown just based on what Nick Nurse was doing to him. He looked good in the minutes he played. I like the value that he brings, but with Thad Young being back, that's what worries me at 3.3. Chicago, Milwaukee. This Milwaukee team should destroy Chicago once again. DeRozan, though, 8.3 is too cheap. Nikolai Vucevic, 7.3. Zach LaVine, 7.2. This is too cheap for the Bulls team. I love all three of these guys. It's too cheap. I know they're going to get destroyed, but still, it's too cheap for the studs. Caruso, 4.3. I'm not really a huge fan of. Patrick Williams, 4,000 is okay as a value. I'm just getting into the main three studs on the Chicago team. On the Milwaukee side, Giannis, 2.9, a great spot for him. How much are they going to do Joel Embiid, though? Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, I don't blame you for going to either one. Yeah, Bobby Portis is out. We're going to see more of Brook Lopez. I'm like Grayson Allen off the bench. We're going to see more minutes off of him if no one is out. So that's the slate for us. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great set for us tonight. Have a good one, everybody.